What's everyone? What's everyone? Hi. Ha, English. What's up, everyone? My name is Kai Draws, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't know if you can tell by this glorious image here, but we are working on mermaids. Anyway, so this is a video that a lot of you guys have asked me about before, was how I turn my traditional art and put it into Clip Studio Paint, and then how I color over it. This isn't just applicable to Clip Studio Paint. You can do this on Metabang, Fire Alpaca. I'm pretty sure you could do it on Sai. I've seen a lot of artists do it on Sai. So yeah, it's pretty well-rounded what I do here if you guys need to do it on a different art program. I wish I could show you guys my full process with how I take the picture and how I edit it on my phone, but I don't have another recording device. I'm kind of using my phone to record this, so I can't really do much about that, but I can show you guys. This is the image unedited that I uploaded from my phone, and as you can see, you can't really see the lines. It's not as clear and crisp as it could be, but if you go over here to the edited one, not only is it closer, but the lines are more prominent, they're clearer, and yeah, the app that I use is called Line Action, I think, something like that. I'll double check and I'll link it below, but I'm pretty sure it's Line Action, and it has a bunch of different filters. You can mess with the saturation, the sharpness of it, the contrast. It's a very useful program, especially if you're working off of your phone to produce digital art from traditional art. I highly recommend the app. So yeah, let's get right into this. I'll start explaining my process as we jump into the screen here, so let's learn some stuff. Before we really get into this too, I just want to apologize real quick because I'm not sure if it's my allergies acting up or if I have a cold, but I am very sniffly today and my voice is a little off, so I'm sorry. Alright, so I think I want to edit the saturation on this a little bit more before I really... Can you cooperate? Thank you. Before I really get into this. Yeah, I'm just gonna fiddle around here until I find it where I like it. Yes, this is the perfect setting, you know? God, okay. Oh god, I'm also changing the color of my pencil. Did not realize that. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the original then. Okay, sorry about that. Had to make sure that I had everything where I want it, because you know, you don't want to just start drawing and then realize, oh crud, this isn't right. Anyway, now if you guys watch a lot of my videos, then you'll probably notice that half the time my line art is usually on a multiply layer setting. I usually have it like that, but that's not gonna work in this case, because if you drag your coloring layer down, and let's say I want to make her blue, I just scribbled all over that and you can't see it. You want to know why? Because it's under a full page, which I think sucks, because I honestly hate coloring over my line art, but in this case you have to. So for any colors that you use here, you're gonna... What? Ah, okay. For any colors that you use here, you are going to have to put that layer on multiply and put it above your picture layer. Unless you want to go through and do all the line art. You guys know me, I'm extremely lazy when it comes to doing line art, and if I can avoid it by any means possible, I will. Which, you know, I just like painting, what can I say? But yeah, so that's tip number one. When you're doing this and you're transferring the art, whether you're doing the line art or you're just gonna jump straight into coloring, it's really important that you just go through and put that multiply layer on, because when you do that and you grab your pen, that's too dark of a color to see it. When you do that and you grab your pen tool, you can actually see the lines under the drawing, which is what you want. Unless you don't want that. I don't know what you're doing with your life. So yeah, let's just get it right into painting this. Alright, so for the most part we got our base colors down. A lot of it was stealing colors from my original drawing of this and then fiddling with the hues and saturation to get the colors to combine properly, because I don't know if you guys noticed during the speed paint, might have been moving too fast, but when I just grab that color and I have it on a multiply layer, it looks like that. So you see it's kind of a boring brown color, and that's because there's no saturation to it because you have it on a multiply layer. But sadly, the only way you can see the colors is if you put it on a multiply layer. So that is why you just gotta mess with the saturation. I know on Clip Studio, and I think on Metabang and Fire Alpaca, if you're on Mac, it's gonna be Command U, and if you're on PC, it's gonna be Control U. So just like a quick little thing there so you can fiddle with whatever colors you gotta do. And yeah, I'm gonna start shading, adding a little bit more outlines because I don't like how faded some of the outlines here look, and we'll check back in soon. Too lazy to put my thing inside of the tripod again. But I just wanted to point out we got our hard shading done on the skin and stuff. There is now detail within her face. And yeah, I think that next we're gonna work on the tail because it's the next big thing. Then the hair. I don't really want to do the hair. Gotta do the hair though. And yeah, then we should be about done and just a couple smaller details to add, so we'll check back soon. So we're actually back in the screen this time because I just wanted to show you guys something. A lot of times you guys ask me how I do the highlights on my hair and stuff. So I know that a lot of artists enjoy using things like color dodge, or they'll just put in a lighter color. For some odd reason, I really like the add glow effect when I'm doing my highlights, and I'll also tend to use I will use color dodge sometimes, but it really depends on what I want. So when I do my highlights, I like choosing my dense watercolor brush, and this is just for the big parts. I'll choose my lighter color, and I'll that's too light. I'll just make it look like the strands are natural and coming like that. I don't really know how to explain what I'm doing because I don't even know what I'm doing. And that's how I create the hard light effect. Yeah, I have no idea how to explain my process because I'm still learning. Main thing, add glow is like literally the awesomest tool ever, in my opinion. I just really like this nice glowy effect it gives off.
and in my opinion it does it more so than color dodge, because if I have the same thing with color dodge, it kind of just looks like a smear of white, while our nice glow dodge here still has its tint of blue. And yeah, that's how I do my highlights. Don't really know how to explain it further, because like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'll take my fingertip brush and make it look more like hair strands is coming off, but yeah, that's basically how I do my highlights. It's pretty simple, and it's still very experimentative. I'm constantly changing up how I do it, but this is usually the basics of how I get it done. So let's get right back into the speed paint. And we're done, guys. I just wanted to say sorry real quick for not showing my face still. I just look like crap. Finals week just got done, and we just started summer, so I'm kind of like out of it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was helpful in terms of getting your traditional art and transferring it into digital. Remember, multiply layers will be your best friend, especially if you put them over the picture that you take, so you don't need to redo your line art. Also really helps if you go over your line art in pen. I'm just really lazy when it comes to lining things, so I decided not to. But yeah, that's all that we have. Feel free to check out the other videos on my channel, check out the links in the description, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Stay artsy.